Go. 60, 80, and 100. Now brake test. The confidence is unreal. It's a peppy little nimble car. It's basically a smaller, more compact, and cheaper S-Class. Because as you guys can see, this thing tries to mirror what the top of the line does for you. Ladies and gentlemen, today you guys join me in a 2025 Mercedes-Benz C300. The best luxury car if you're into comfort and more of a posh, elegant look. Cause yes, this car does a fantastic job at doing that. BMW is for the sporty ones, Audi is for the minimalistic ones, Mercedes is for the classy ones. That 3-star in the front says it all. As you can see, the body language of this car has no real sharp aggressive angles. Everything is smoothed out, it's curved out, everything just looks beautifully subtle, and that's what I love about it. It's a 2-liter 4-banger, 255 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque, 9-speed automatic transmission, all-wheel drive. But the thing is, it looks so much more expensive than it really is. And the best part is when you hop inside, because nobody ever expects a C300 to look this fancy. This is our cabin. Zero to 60 should come in a good 5.3 seconds, making it very, very quick for a little 4-banger. As you guys can see, we're great with this gigantic touchscreen, which once you get used to it is not terrible. Just takes a hot second to figure out all your settings. We get little paddle shifters over here, our prindle down here, and as you can see, our seats and everything just look beautiful. And they did a pretty good job in this thing. Ambient lighting going all around with a good sound system, fully digital gauge cluster. And let's go for a quick little drive, and let me explain to you why you should buy a C300. First things first, we're gonna put it in dynamic driving, and even in our sportiest driving, it's easy to steer this car. You can see that they put a lot of effort into the technology side of this car, and I really appreciate them for that, because they made it look so much nicer. And let me turn on my heated seats because it is raining out here. It's a peppy little nimble car. It's basically a smaller, more compact, and cheaper S-Class. Because as you guys can see, this thing tries to mirror what the top of the line does for you. Come on screen, speed it up for me. There we go. So let us go into our comfort settings, and let me just quickly turn on my kinetic seats to keep me nimble and loose as I drive this little bugger. It's not an AMG, it's not the quickest thing out there, but when people see you pull up in a Mercedes-Benz, they'll think to themselves, wow, this man's got class. This guy is doing something right, especially if you're a younger guy, because most people surprisingly don't know the price tag for these cars, and that it is actually somewhat affordable. Just don't be stupid with the car, because it is still a German car. That doesn't make it cheap, but it is one of the more affordable ones. The 255 horsepower makes you realize how quickly you can get in trouble, and you are not in any way, shape or form quick enough to get yourself out of trouble. And with a fashion statement like this, cops will not let you go for free, because they will think you got the money to burn and to pay the ticket, even though you may not be the richest guy out there. But that's what this car does. The kickdown is good, and this is a mild hybrid, so turbocharged 4-banger. That is a mild hybrid. You guys can already tell this thing is good on gas. Yes, it doesn't take regular gas though. I'm pretty sure somebody out there is gonna put regular gas in this thing. It is recommended you to put a slightly higher grade of gas, because it's a German car. And the thing I like about these cars is that they're such an entry-level thing that every time I drive something like this, I want to get into a C63 to see how much they've improved upon this. People may say that it is cheap, it is boring, there is nothing to it. But I'm just gonna say, if you're none of that, I'm gonna excuse all of that and tell them you are not using the car to its fullest potential. Because look at it, everything about this cabin just reeks elegance. And this is an entry level. It makes me want to just go steal a C63 for my grandpa, because he drives one as well and he swears by that car. I'm like, you know what, I gotta drive it now. And when I get to that point, you have made it in the lineup. The thing about Mercedes-Benz is that, okay, the 3 Series may be a little bit more sporty, more nimble and everything, but at the top of the line, we're talking about the proper AMGs, the ones that people dream about, the AMG ones, the AMG GT Black Series. Mercedes is in a class of its own, and I'm proud to say, I'm actually gonna say it right now, BMW does not compete with Mercedes-Benz in the very, very high echelons. We're talking AMG 1. BMW has nothing in its lineup to keep up with the AMG 1. We're talking about the AMG GT Black Series. BMW has nothing that can compete with the Black Series. But on the lower entry levels, BMW competes. And if you're looking for luxury, Mercedes-Benz, you gotta lean more to the Mercedes-Benz. But if you're looking more for sportiness, you gotta lean over to the BMW. So we're gonna do a quick little 0 to 60. It's not gonna be the most perfect one, because again, it is raining out here. So 3, 2, 1, go. 60, 80, and 100. Now brake test. The confidence is unreal. The confidence in this thing is unreal. Now let me play some music, because no way I am vibing in a Mercedes-Benz without good music on by my side. No, I don't want ads, I want music. So let us go to this. Touchscreen is actually not bad once you get used to it, of course. Skip. I like it. It isolates me so well. And yes, there's fingerprint access. Crazy they'll put fingerprint access in this, but beautiful. And yes, we can take a corner at slightly ridiculous speeds, because the other day this thing was meant to be on the Autobahn. It's a German car. Taking a corner at 70 and I don't feel any hesitation. I just feel like it's natural. It feels natural for me to be able to do this kind of things. Crazy to say, I know. It's an entry level and I can put this thing through the ringer. And this thing just lets it happen. It does not care. This thing's a cheat code. And it's an entry level. Makes me always want to think about the higher trims. Oh God. It's so elegant and so relaxed and unbothered in the way it drives. I don't feel any hesitation. The road doesn't bug me at all. And I am a sucker for a black car. So if I had this thing in a midnight package AMG trim, woof, I've made it in life. I am doing something very, very correct in my life to get to that kind of point, to be able to do stuff like that. And that's the goal. That's the goal for this kind of car. The transmission is quick. It knows what you want it to do. It kicks down. May not be the quickest thing out there. So if you're going to manual mode, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not the quickest thing out there, but it gets the job done. You're not buying a Mercedes-Benz to be sporty. You're buying it for the comfort. Oh, you guys can just see that I'm enjoying playing around with my screen, with my transmission essentially. So let us go into a proper sporty look. Look at this. I love this. So much customizability, it is insane. Now let's do a quick little 3-point turn with nobody around me, because we don't want to wait for a train. That's not... Oh, this is nimble. Easiest 3-point turn in my life. Over boost active, look at this. It gives me extra boost just to give me extra performance. This is the subtlety and elegance I talk about. It's not so much into your face. You only realize it once it is active. You're like, oh, guys, I be moving. I be actually going crazy. And I like the ambience. It may seem a little bit too dull, but in the nighttime, it's not overbearing. It just adds to the vibe of the car. This car does an excellent and phenomenal job to get you into the Mercedes-Benz lineup. I think it even does a better job than the CLA 250, because this one has a little bit of more oomph into it, a little bit more technology into it, a little bit more elegance, more power, more everything. It's just wow. Makes you just want to work harder and see what the S-Class has to offer. And then you start thinking about, maybe a Maybach would be for me. Interesting, really. Oh god, I flew over those train tracks like they didn't exist. Didn't feel anything. It does such a good job of isolating me from the road. People sometimes complain about the brakes being not as touchy as they would have wanted it to be, because you do have to press a little bit harder just to get the brakes in there, but that's negligible. Mercedes, you guys cooked with a good entry-level vehicle. The C300 has got to build upon from this and just make it so much more better. I cannot wait to review a C300, and I really, if the C300 finds a way to disappoint me, I'll be thoroughly angry. Cause no way you make such a good entry level and you somehow fumble the bread and butter of what it's supposed to be. Anyway guys, this has been Morty in the 2025 C300. Mercedes-Benz entry-level stuff, but arguably one of the more fun cars out there. And very good entry level, by the way. Take care of yourself, guys, and peace.